Hey, busy crafters, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Jessica, and you're probably thinking why I called you all here today. Well, that is because we have this amazing collaboration, the Not So Scary Halloween Challenge, hosted by Krista's Crafty Life as well as Craftastic DIYs. The links to their channels will be in the description box below as well as the playlist, so go on over and give everybody some love. So now on to project number 1. This isn't supposed to be scary, spooky Halloween. Normally I don't do Halloween, but it's cutesy. So I decided, what the heck. So I went and I got one of those dowel rods and I cut it down to 3 different sizes and sanded off the rough edges, of course. And then I took 3 different size styrofoam balls. And I got those styrofoam balls in a package from Amazon, and then Walmart is where I got the dowel rods. And I just go ahead and glue them on there to where they look like little, I guess drumsticks. I don't know. But then I got this really cool fabric from one of my friends a long time ago. And so now we're just going to use it there. I like this fabric because it's flowy. So I have a 12-inch, a 10-inch, and a 5-inch, I believe. I believe it's 5-inch. Yeah. And I just go ahead and glue them down in the middle. And now we're making some spooky little ghosts. Well, they're not spooky, they're cute, because it's not supposed to be scary. I go ahead and take that styrofoam disc that I got from my aunt, and I go ahead and paint it in my apple barrel sandstone brown. What's called sandstone. And then I just go ahead and glue down one of the little ghosts. Then I realized it needs a little bit, it needs to be finished a little bit more. And so before the glue can dry, I am going ahead and wrapping the little disc all the way around, and I just take the ghost out and throw him to the side because, he doesn't feel it anyways. He's a ghost. So then I go ahead and finish off with that gingham ribbon or check ribbon or whatever it is that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I go ahead and just fill that little hole up with more hot glue, and I have to hold it there for a little bit. But then I go ahead and take some black felt and cut out some wonky eyes. They're not the same size. That's okay. Yeah, he turns out cute. Anyways, yeah, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm trying to get the eyes to be the same size, but now they're different shapes. So, whatever. It is what it is. And then I just go ahead and do that with the other 2 ghosts. The smallest one in the front, then the middle one, or the medium size, and there you go. I had gotten that spooky tree a long time ago for a different project, probably about a year and a half ago from Amazon, and I've never used them, so I just go ahead and decide to do that with the spooky tree. I was going to paint it brown, but my husband liked the black and bluish color. And then there you go. The little ghost is holding a little sunflower for you. I did glue down some moss as well as some rocks, and there you go. He's a ghost, and he's trying to give you a flower because he's not so scary after all. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Now on to project number 2. Now, this one has a backstory. So I got that wood round. It's actually a cutting board from Hobby Lobby. I got it 2 years ago when they went on sale. When I cut the fabric, I have jagged edges. It's not even, and I think it turned out great because ghosts ain't prime and proper, I guess. Unless, you see them, and everybody always sees them from the Victorian area, so I guess they are prime and proper. But not these ones. So this one is I painted it white in my Waverly chalk paint in white. And then I go ahead and just add a little topper to the top of it. And I'm sorry, my breathing is kind of acting up with all the fires that's around us. We're getting a lot of the smoke. So I'm trying to go through this as much as I can, as possible as I can, or as cordial as I can. Whatever. My brain is like, whoo. But anyways, so then I just go ahead and I don't glue down the thing, or the fabric. But I got that face off of a project that I had before in my 5 under 5 challenge. And so here's the backstory to this little fella. He was minding his own business. He's a cute little Jackal Lantern, being all orange and stuff like that, adoring somebody's lovely property. And then some juvenile delinquents up the street come down here and smash him in the street. So now he's my Jackal Lantern ghost. There you go. Because I know every year there's always smashed pumpkins, especially around where I live. Smash pumpkins everywhere. You can't have nothing nice anymore because of other people's kids. I'm just saying. But yeah, so I just go ahead and glue down that face. And then I like the way this turned out, to where it's like shorter in the front and back and then longer on the sides. It kind of gives me that, ghost flowy thing. So I go ahead and glue down the eyes, the nose, and the mouth, as well as the top on the top. It's kind of sparkling. And then this one's done. Now, the fabric is not glued down. That way, in case I want to go ahead and come back to it on a different, for a different project, I have that, I have the opportunity to do so. But he turned out very cute. And so, yeah, this is my little jack-o'-lantern ghost. Now I'm just going ahead and making sure that all the glue, because it looked like he was crying. I don't want a crying ghost. Like, he's a happy ghost. There you go. And then there's the end product, or the end project right now. You can see on the top it's a little bit sparkly. Right there, the breeze started coming through the door. I had the door open, and then the breeze came through and it made it really move. So I want to take a moment to thank all my subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. And this channel wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you so much. Now on to project number 3. Whew. Breathing is hard, guys. Okay, so I got that summer that summer picture from the Dollar Tree. And of course it has glitter on it. My husband likes to call it devil's dust. And then I just go ahead and spritz it down. I learned that from Brenda over at Rustic and Lace DIY. Spritz it down and then the dust doesn't go everywhere, which is absolutely great. Then I go ahead and take it, turn it around, and I take off the backing of it. And then I paint the whole thing front and bottom, or front and back, with black paint. And then I take an large B, and then the HEY, and then those 2 little ghosts that I also got from the Dollar Tree. Now, the sign itself came from the Dollar Tree 2 years ago. I found it in my garage, because I have crafting stuff everywhere. The garage, the laundry room, the office, everywhere. Guys, I cannot wait till the day that I have it all in one place. And so yeah, I'm just going to make the little sign that says, hey boo. And I'm sad that those ghosts down there, they look sad. Like, I kind of wanted them a little bit more happier, but it is what it is. And so I just go ahead and glue everything down, tack it all down, and this one is not coming to an end because I still have to put a hanger on it, as well as the bow. Now, I believe it was this project that the bow, I did not record myself making the bow. Yeah, it was this project. I thought the thing was on, but because of the fires around us, I've been getting a lot of calls, a lot of texts, people checking in on us, my kids, like everything. So when that happens, the recordings stop. But I'm glad to say that despite everything happening, I'm getting this video out, and we're doing it. We're staying consistent, unless I have to evacuate. Then I don't know what to do. If you guys have suggestions, I am glad to suggestions of telling me what to do to keep, to keep this channel going and not have it have another ding like it did a few months ago. But I go ahead and glue that down, and then I go ahead and I like the ruffle effect on the bow legs, or the tails, the legs. That's a creepy thought. Bow with legs. Anyways, I go ahead and just hot glue them down. And then I should have put this on before I put the bow on. But learn from my mistakes. We just go ahead and I take it from one end and then just stretch it on over to the other end. And then hot glue a small piece of ribbon to it so that way that looks finished in the back. That's why I paint the backs of the projects as well. It's because I do want it to look finished. I don't want it to look like, oh, let's just slop this together. No, we're not going to do that. So then there's that. So let me know what you think of this project. I do wish that the ghosts were a little bit more happier, but, they're dead, and that's probably why they're not very happy. But, yeah. Let me know what you think. Go ahead and follow me on all my social medias. The links to them will be in the description box below. Now, on to project number 4. Now, this one was it totally different. So I took that giant wood round that I got from Hobby Lobby this season. I painted the inside with my Hello Hobby chalk paint in Midnight. And then I painted the outside with my Waverly chalk paint in white. And I was going to use all three of them because, yes, we're making ghosts. This video is all about the ghosts, you know. And, you know, people say, ghosts are scary. Well, yeah, you know. But we're making cute ghosts. And so I did not use all of them. I just used the big one. And so after that, I thought it was going to be way too busy. But this ghost's name is Lucy. Okay? And you'll see why, you know, pretty soon. Why it's Lucy. So after I painted it in my Midnight, which is a really dark blue, I go ahead and use the white chalk paint on a paintbrush to go ahead and put the little like specks on it, like it's a night sky. And then I wanted this ghost a little bit further, but I realized that's not not very good at all. So it's up against the back. And that is why I only used the one and not all three. But those are, you know, ready for the next project. So then I just go ahead. Once again, there is no measuring of this cloth. There's nothing. I just, you know, cut it out. It's flowy. It's nice. And then I'm just like, all right, cool. And that's when I realized, yeah, not all of them are going to do that. So now this time I did try to make the eyes as close together as absolutely possible. And I failed. I cannot get the eyes to be the same size or the same shape or anything like that, but oh well. Who cares? It's a project. So then I go ahead and glue them down. Now, I am trying to figure out, because I want this pumpkin, or not pumpkin, I want Lucy to be giving you guys something. So I go ahead and paint that pumpkin in my apple barrel, and it's called Harvest Orange. Love that color. It's absolutely amazing. Then I go ahead and take a picture hook that I got off of Amazon, and I go ahead and hook it into the back. And I fought with it for a little bit, but I got the upper hand and I beat it. So there's that. And yeah. So can we hurry up there, Jess? All right, cool. Now here's where I'm like, okay, I need to, because I don't want like her eyes to be like, you know, so I just go ahead and hot glue that down, and then I just take a little bit of the fabric, and then hot glue it like she's bringing you guys a pumpkin. Now, here's where, so obviously it's a girl ghost because her name is Lucy, and she's in the sky, and here's where I'm going to be putting the diamonds, okay, because I wanted a little bit more sparkle. She's cute, her little, you know, head flower got a little tiny diamond in it, so I decided, let's make this sparkle. It's cute, you know. So I just go ahead and put up a little bit of the faux, you know, gems that look like diamonds. And I put them all the way around her. And what else do I do to this, to Lucy? Oh, yeah, I do put a bow on there. Because I was like, did I put a bow on there? I could just go out there and look because she's literally just right outside my office. But I'm doing a voiceover. So I have to think. Yeah, and so some of these, they're small ones, and then they're medium-sized ones, and a couple of them are bigger. Here is where I haven't glued them down yet. I was like, oh, we need a bow. Let's see how this looks. And I found this dark blue and silver, which I thought was going to go amazing with the dark blue and the diamonds in the sky with, you know, my cute little ghost, Lucy. And, yeah, I just go ahead and do the awareness bow. I've kind of mastered the awareness bow, so then I guess I have to go outside my comfort zone and then try other bows as well. Yeah. So then I just do 2 awareness bows, one bigger, one smaller. I put them together. And then I start to glue down the little diamonds in the sky. You only have to watch 2. You don't have to watch all of them. I saved you guys from that. Yeah. And then I just go ahead and glue down the bow. Once again, I did not show the bow being glued down or having the little gem that I put on there that matches her head ribbon or her head. I didn't show that because once again I got a phone call and my phone stopped because someone's checking in on us because I have asthma and the smoke and it's just terrible. So on to project number 5. And this is the last project. So then I go ahead and I take that black canvas that I got from my sister-in-law and nephew, and then I just go ahead and take the words or the letters BOO. I painted them in my white chalk paint, Waverly chalk paint in white, and I just go ahead and, put them down. And then I add that little sad ghost. I added 2 because I didn't want the black to really shine through like it did on the other sign. And so I just glued 2 of them together with hot glue and then glued it down. But there was a big space in the corner there that I was like, oh my goodness, we need to do something with that. And so after I glue down the ghost, I go and pick out some flowers. And let's see, I have these red flowers, purple flowers, and then the black flower, the black rose that you can see right there at the top of the screen. And then at first I was just going to do the red, but then wanted a little bit more color because I didn't want everything to be so black and white. And so I just go ahead and take that red rose, and then I take 2 purple roses. I was going to put another red rose right there, but then I decided, no, it's too black. It's fine. It's good. We're all good. It just didn't look right to me. So I glued down those 2 purple roses, and then I take that black rose right there. And then that right there kind of made it a little bit better, but not quite. So then I go and get a couple purple flowers that first I glued down some old leaves because I was like, yeah, that worked. And it did make it look a little bit better, but it was still lacking. Yeah. So then I just go ahead and take some purple flowers that are a little bit longer, and I put one on the top and one down the side. And then that flower popped off because, the glue and the canvas didn't really want to stick together. But now I'm not having a problem with it. I don't know. It just, that one flower wanted to be a pain in the booty. So then I was like, I can't hang it up. I already have a hanging one. I try not to do a lot of hanging ones. So this one is also a stand one. And I just take, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. I take 8 of the the tumbling tower blocks, and I just glue them to the back. I fought with it for a while. This project was giving me a lot of grief, and so I ended up ripping it off and then having to lower it because it was leaning too far back, and it was getting very top heavy because of the flowers. So then I had to tear off my monstrosity and then put it down a little bit. And yeah, here's why I was thinking, oh, this might work. Nope, it's not working. Nope, you need some more. So that's what I did. There it is, me ripping it off, because I'm strong and I'm the Hulk. I'm kidding, I'm not. If I turn green, I should really go see a doctor, because that's probably not good. Okay, it's not good. But then this is where I go ahead and just add the 2 more. So I have them, 4 and then a flat, and then these 2 are going on top of the 4. So there's 8 altogether. And then there is the final product or project here. Let me know what you think in the description box, or not description box, that's me. You guys in the comments. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. And so now here's the final reveal of everything together. And there you go. There's Lucy. She turned out really cute. I really like her. Giving you guys a little pumpkin because, she's not a scary ghost. She's a friendly ghost, And then these trio down here, they're trying to give you a flower because, they just want to be friends, And then there's the little, Boo picture. And then the Hey Boo. And then my happy ghost pumpkin. So let me know what you guys think about all these projects. Is there anything that you would do different? Is there anything that you like? Which one's your favorite? My favorite is probably Lucy, and then the runner-up is my ghost pumpkin. Yeah. Even though, he has a sad story, he's still smiling. He's a good ghost pumpkin. A lot of you guys are watching the videos but not subscribing, and I just appreciate, if you would subscribe. It really helps me out. It's free to you. It doesn't cost you anything. And, yeah, so please subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, clicking on this video, clicking on this channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And until I see you on the next one, which will be hopefully in a couple of days, the 19th, I'll I'll catch you on the flip side. God bless you all. Bye.